Yes, yes. Yes, yes.
Human greatness does not lie in wealth or power, but in character and goodness. वाहगुरु जी का खालसा वाहगुरु जी की फतेह Ram Ram Salam Alaikum. Today we come to the last dynasty and the most evolved one. Let's explore the dynamic of human dynasty. Over to Puaji.
A warm welcome to all the participants. Good evening to you. Good morning to the overseas. Ram Ram Wahguru Ji ka Khalsa Waheguru Ji ki Fateh. So today we come to the last and the fourth dynasty of life. So what was the look for this? What was the main idea? That we have to go into the inner world. Because the scripture says, Jo Brahmande so pinde, jo khoje so pai. So we have been searching and searching from the last how many days, where we are searching the inner world. Outside world, so we can go into Google Auntie, she'll give us a lot of information, no problem. But a lot of books also. But the inner world, we all have to go inside and experiences. That is where we go to the core. And when we go to the core, that is the place where we can attain our own happiness. Everyone is running for the happiness. Everyone is running for evolution. So the fourth dynasty is the human. Now, as I told, the consciousness arises. Today, I will just take it to a journey, of what is outside universe holding. Already we have done the stone dynasty where the consciousness was the least. Then came the plant dynasty where the consciousness rose a little higher. Then came the animal dynasty where the consciousness became more higher. And now is the fourth dynasty of human consciousness where the consciousness is at the highest. This is at the highest. So this dynasty is very, very important. Like other animals and plants, they also feel hungry. They are also very alert. Human are very alert. They need food. They need water. They need air. They grow. They reproduce. It's just like what the animals are doing. But we, on being on a human being, we say we are worse than animals also. It's a comparison we say. So now let us try to understand what exactly does it mean. What is the dynasty that is outside? We have already said there are different types of animals, which are the airborne, which are on the land, which are on the water. We did it. Now, what about human? Now, let us just today focus on the outside. Outside. Having the highest consciousness, the highest intellect, they are the people who can choose what's right and wrong. They can understand. They can understand. They have their intellect. Scriptures were written not for animals and plants. Scriptures were written for the human being. Why was it written for the human being? Because it is said that everything in the universe goes according to the law of the universe. Everything is working under the law of the universe. And they all agree to it. Even the stone, even the plants, and even the animals, they all agree to it. They do not break the laws. They go according because they're working under the law or another manus which have, because they don't have the power of intellect. So they are just walking and flowing with it. Human being also cannot go outside the law of the universe. The whole life is under the law of the universe. Then what's the problem? They do not flow with it. वो अपनी मनमती use कर दे. They go against the law. Everything is happening with the law, under the law, but they don't accept the law. They don't accept the law. अगर एक बीज ਅਸੀਂ अंगूर ਦਾ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, we put it. Then what happens? A plant, a fruit will come, will be the grapes. It does not use any other such thing as I become a mango. It just flows with it. It knows कि मैंने ये अंगूर डाले तो अंगूर ही निकलेगा. I'm very happy. The plants are very happy. But the man, when he sows a seed of anger. And when he gets anger from outside, he does not accept it. The law is there. According to the law, what you are sowing, you are getting that. But an insan jo hai, human hai, वो does not accept it. Bas, the fight starts there only. But everything is under the law of the universe. Now you see, when a child is born, when it comes into the mother's womb, now let us see the universe. Every man on this universe has the two eyes, has the nose, has the thing, full physical body, has all the organs. The only thing is this, that koi chota hai to koi vadda hai, lamba hai, koi kala hai to koi gora hai. Otherwise, the same blood, the same corpuscles, the same white corpuscles, the red corpuscles, all the thing, everything is ditto. Animals, you will see there are different species. But in the human being, all are the same. All are the same. So what happens when a child is being born, it comes into the mother's womb. It works according to the law. It works according to the law. A child comes into the mother's womb, we say the soul needs a womb. A soul needs a womb to enter into this universe. Needs a womb. That means everyone comes through the mother, not by the mother. That means it is only the part where they come through the uterus, they come out into the universe, because they needed a place from where do they come into the universe. They had to come through the mother's universe, to the mother's womb. But what happened here? We get trapped. Mothers get trapped. Mera bachcha. So this is where we are getting trapped now, because we think they are my blood and flesh, but they just needed a mother's womb to come into the universe. There was no other way. Now, when the child comes, now you see how the relationships are increased. The child comes, when the time he gets his food, first he just cries for food, or when he's uncomfortable. Slowly, he starts growing, his brain is growing, and then he understands my parents, my brothers, sisters, attachment starts. Slowly, as he grows, ego increases into him. Ego increases, not in animals, not in plants. The ego increases, ye mera hai, ye tera hai. Ye meri mummy hai, ye teri mummy hai. So this is how ego is increasing, because the consciousness is increasing now. The alertness is becoming. Now, as they grow, they get into the schools. When they get into the schools, then all you can see that they have a target they have to meet. Comparisons, jealousies. Then as they grow into colleges, they're going into a different type of a field where they have to go into professional lines. Competitions have started. These are not there in the animal and the plants, but these are there in the human being. Competitions, everything is going on. Slowly, you will see the youngsters all getting attracted to the media, cyber addictions. You see the socialize. Slowly, they're going, because this is the intellect of the human being. Today, all these gadgets have been made because of the intellect of a human being. That is why the alertness and awareness, this is the highest species. Now, as they grow, technology is changing, gadgets are coming, education is changing, and then slowly get into the professional lines. There they have a downfall. They will rise, comparison, jealousy, all is entering into the man's life. And as they grow, slowly, you see the EQ is coming down and down. Emotional bodies are becoming down and down. Intellect, books, buildings, technology, everything evolving. But the emotional body is going down and down and down. The consciousness. वो टूटता जा रहा है, टूटता emotional EQ is becoming less, because as the technology increases, inflating of the ego, entry of all the vices into the body, depletes the EQ. Now, as they grow, then they get married. When they get married, crushes are there, love marriages are there. Slowly, you see big joint families. This is all happening in the universe, in the human dynasty. Joint families were there when there was no exposure. But down the years, you see, the joint families came down to single families. Families were breaking down, and slowly now you will see, hum teen aur hamare do. Then slowly with time it came, hum do hamare do. Then as a few years back it came, hum do hamare ek. Now the time has come, hum do koi bhi nahi. Koi bhi nahi. And now they say, why marriage? Why not have a live-in relationship? This is happening in the human dynasty outside. Why is all this happening? Why? Because there is an evolution in every part of the human dynasty. That means in the studies, in the social life, you will see in the technology, you will see in science, you will see in thought process, everywhere there is an evolution. But as this evolution was going, we forgot to look after one of the very beautiful part, which Dr. Bruce Lipton had now marked it, that we overlooked one part of the body, which created all this chaos in the human dynasty. And what was that? That was, जिसको हम consciousness कहते हैं, जिसको हम मन कहते हैं. Because we overlooked that, doctor says that throughout these how many years we just looking after the physical body with all the relationships attached, and ego was inflating in us. But all were getting diseased. Why? Because we overlooked that faculty of the man. Now, what we are doing on these classes, we are just awakening ourselves. We are igniting that power that we have inside us. Because of not having this knowledge, being ignorant, we saw that each and every one is diseased. In humanity, they say the human dynasty, everyone is diseased. सब ही रोगी हैं. इस करके scriptures से जो दी से जो आपको नजर आ रहा है, सो रोगी, everyone is रोगी. जो दी से जो आपको नजर आ रहा है, सो रोगी, everyone. You say क्यों? मैं कैसे रोगी? मेरे को तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. I am absolutely fine. I don't have blood pressure. I don't have sugar. I have nothing. But the scripture says कि जो दी से सो रोगी. रोग रहत मेरा सतगुरु जोगी. Who is a rog? Only that oneness. Where does the oneness reside? He resides inside us. He resides inside. But कहते सब रोगी. Why? Because we overlooked that faculty. We overlooked that consciousness. We overlooked all these years. We never even understood कि पूरे ग्रंथ is talking about the man. अगर मन को हमने पहचान लिया and we bring it up to the evolution, we can eradicate anything in the world. We can change anything. But we never ignorant. So now you see the world outside because of we were ignorant. We were ignorant about that faculty that is inside us. हम खाली बाहर की दुनिया को देखते हैं. And I'm telling you about that scenario, about the human dynasty. Now, in this human dynasty, because of not being aware of this very important faculty that is inside this body, what happened? Because we're just living on the outside world. हमारा शरीर जो है बस हम उसी को संवारते रहे. उस शरीर के साथ जो चीज जुड़ी हुई थी, हमारे रिश्ते, हमारा पैसा, हमारी प्रॉपर्टी, हम उसके साथ साथ ही चलते रहे. उसको साथ साथ में we were just getting attached to those things. My children, my husband, my wife, my property, my status, my education, मेरा रुतबा. But that is what we were getting attached because we only knew about our physical body. So human dynasty was going haywire. Diseases were entering into the universe totally. Why? Because we were unaware of this faculty. इसी करके आप देखोगे हर घर की कहानी है. बहू सास की लड़ाई, मियाँ बीबी की लड़ाई, भाई भाई की लड़ाई, प्रॉपर्टियों पे लड़ाई, फ्रेंड्स पे लड़ाई, सिबलिंग्स पे लड़ाई, दरानी जिठानियों पे लड़ाई, ननंद भाभी पे लड़ाई, schools में लड़ाई, friends में, egoism, we are fighting. And when we all go haywire with all these relationships, and children, you see nowadays children with the parents are not able to adjust. What are happening? All the children are going haywire. And then all these type of things are popping up into the society. All these pubs, all these alcoholic, you see all these are popping up. Why? Because they're trying to satisfy the people. People never realized, the human dynasty never realized that there is something else above all these things. सो पूरी अब जिंदगी में देखोगे कि हमारे जो ये रिश्ते बने हुए सारे, जितने भी हमारे ये रिश्ते बने हुए बाहर के, ये डायनेस्टी में सब यही था। ये घर घर की कहानी है. दिस इज द ह्यूमन डायनेस्टी. दिस इज द सिनेरियो दैट वी कैन सी. अगर फैमिली में चले जाओ, प्रॉब्लम्स ही प्रॉब्लम. रिलेशनशिप्स आर नॉट गुड. बिटरनेस इज देयर, एंगर इज देयर. You will see jealousy is there. One is trying to put up the other down. You will see siblings. You go into the schools. What is happening there? No good reputation between the teachers and the students. पुराना टाइम तब जब गुरु को मानते थे कि हमारी टीचर है. Today they damn care two hoots for it. Because competitive world has come. The human dynasty is going haywire outside. Then, if you go into the social life, you see what's happening, the corruption. You go into the politicians, you see what's happening there. Everywhere you will see that there is corruption. We say now everywhere, the whole life of the human dynasty is going haywire. Why? Because we are just working on the physical form. Just on the physical form. कि हमारे ये शरीर है, ये organ है, ये है बस. We are living totally on the body conscious. Now, अगर हमने इस चीजों को हम समझ लेते हैं कि ये प्रॉब्लम्स आती हैं हम लोगों को, don't we have the right to rectify these things? Don't we have the right? रिश्ते कौड़े हो रहे हैं, diseases increase हो रही हैं. You see all type of diseases people are attracting. All type of diseases. Depression is common in the human dynasty. Very common. Sugar is common. You will see arthritis has become common. You see spondylitis is becoming common in the human dynasty. You have never heard the dogs having or the plants having. No, you'll never see that. But it is happening in the human dynasty. अब जितने भी ये कौड़े रिश्ते हैं हमारे, हर जगह में, हर एक एरिया में आप देखोगे, there are competitive world. There's no competition in the animal dynasty. There's no competition in the plant or the stone dynasty. It is only in the human dynasty. एक नजर मार के देखो, just close your eyes and see in the human dynasty what else is there. We never hear animals going haywire. It is the people who are going haywire. Today, we people are learning a lot about our children. We're learning a lot about the counseling. We're learning about the parenting. We are trying to cover up each and every aspect so that we can attain that happiness. Now, what is the reason? What is the reason? It is the ignorance. We give no importance to the consciousness. We broke ourselves because human dynasty have broken themselves from their roots. That is why in the plant dynasty, we showed a tree upside down. That upside down is a dynasty which is inside us. Because we have been broken from the roots. We are broken from our mool. We are broken from our soul conscious. We are broken from the oneness. We are broken from our identity. When you break from your identity, that means you are in egoism. You are in the body conscious. And human dynasty, from thousands of years, we people are totally in the human, we are totally in the body conscious. But don't we want to change? We are now fed up. We want to get out of it. We all are running and searching for happiness. We all want evolution. We all want to meet him. So where did we make a mistake? Where did we make a mistake? Why did this human dynasty make a mistake? Because the human dynasty was already told in the scriptures कि जो ब्रह्मंडे सो पिंडे जो खोजे सो पाए. हमने पढ़ तो लिया, पर हमने उसको practice किया. पहले तो we never even understood. We never even understood कि what they are saying. We thought these scriptures are just there to read. To read and tap us said, yes, हमने इतनी पढ़ाई की, हमने इतना कुछ reading किया, हम बड़े saint हैं. But that's what we did. But these scriptures were actually a path thrown to us. Documents were given to us. They were giving us a GPS. how to reach the core, how to reach to that oneness, how to reach to our actual identity, how to reach to our identity. इस चीज को हम समझे नहीं. We were always in the rat race. You go into any part of the world, you will see all inculcating, all of walking, certain type of groups and all having मनमती, अपने ही हिसाब से चल रहे हैं, अपने ही रिचुअल्स बना रहे हैं, अपने ही मर्यादा बना रहे हैं, अपने ही ग्रुप्स बना रहे हैं, अपने ही लीडरशिप बना रहे हैं. Because all are in the egoism. इसी करके कहते हैं कि they all are रोगी. जो दिसे सो रोगी. All of us are रोगी. Why? Because मेरे को डायबिटीज नहीं है, मेरे को शुगर नहीं है, मेरे को तो डिप्रेशन नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं है, but अब it says that you are रोगी because we are not attached to our inner self. We are not attached to our identity. What are we attached to? We are attached to our anger, to our attitude, to our stubbornness. We are attached to all this bitterness. We are attached and we are carrying all those old memories with us. Old memories with us. Till today, we people are carrying all that, and then we say, we are not happy. We have a lot of stress. So the scripture says, this shows that you are rogi. That shows that we are rogi. Absolutely right. As Priya said, we're totally in the body conscious. You have to understand, man has created two of his identities. He says, I am this body. I am this body conscious. He's forgotten his own identity. So duality has started. वो अपने मूल को भूल के उसने बना लिया कि मैं तो ये शरीर. अब शरीर के साथ every human being, let it be a male or a female, औलाद भी है, ये मेरा flesh and blood, because you have a physical body. Today we would have gone into the soul conscious, we would have no discrimination between sex, or we would not have discrimination between poor and nothing. हमारे अंदर वो चीज रहती नहीं. No caste and creed, because we know our identity. But through all these years, we people are broken from our identity and we got attached to an identity, a false identity. And that is the physical body, which we call sharir hi home hai. This is the main attitude, ego. The whole universe, the whole human dynasty, let it be anywhere in the world, all are in the same rat race. And we are trying to control. We are trying to control. सास बहू को, बहू बेटे को, बेटा बेटे को, एक दूसरे को we are trying to control, and we are all fighting. Will change everyone. This is what's happening in the human dynasty. All of them are trying to change. A woman in the house wants to change the children, want to change her husband, want to change her mother-in-law, want to change the extended family, want to change all the scenario, want to change, and they're trying to control. They're all trying to control. And that is where we are hitting against a wall. We are hitting against the wall. So who's going to be hurt? We are going to be hurt. So in the human dynasty, this is one of the biggest things that we're doing. We are trying to control each other. And we want everyone to change. We want everyone to change. I have my own frame and I want everyone to fit into that frame. My daughter-in-law should be like how I want. My son should be like this, how I want. And my grandchildren should be like this. My husband should be like this. My mother. We want everyone. Everyone is trying to fit everyone into their own framework and controlling them. But the law says that you cannot control. You cannot change. But the whole human dynasty is going haywire because we are trying to change. Matha mar de pe abar. But we cannot change them at all. We cannot change them. So agar we cannot change them, why are we talking so much about the outside? ये तो पूरा scenario मैंने आपको बता दिया कि जो संसार में है. in every figure. Even if you go into the spiritual places also, there also ego is there. अगर मैंने decoding ऐसे की है, how can you do like this? वहां पे भी ये लड़ाई. Spiritual हम बोलते हैं, spiritual है, but there is also this, all this corruption is going on. Why? Because ego प्रधान है, ego, body conscious is there. मैं और मेरी सोच, मैं ही ठीक हूं. I can control everyone. And in the bargain, we realize that we cannot control anyone. If we try to control, we are going to be hurt. So अगर ये बार की सृष्टि है, so that means we're not supposed to control. We should not. Now we have to learn that we cannot control this whole dynasty outside, human dynasty we cannot control. But कहते हैं जो ब्रह्मांडे सो पिंडे जो खोजे सो पाए. This is the slogan for us now. That means ये बाहर की दुनिया को तो हम बदल नहीं सकते. 3 डायनेस्टी में हमने क्या देखा था कि बाहर की दुनिया को तो नहीं बदल सकते हो, पर तुम अंदर की डायनेस्टी को तुम बदल सकते हो. Now, I will be taking this tomorrow because I want to take the inner world tomorrow. Now, for example, I am there. Each of you are there. Aminder is there, Balwinder is there, Kuljit is there, Kavita is there, all of them here. Individual. You are seeing the whole universe. In the universe, you saw the plants. They are all inside me. I saw the stones. They are all inside me. I saw all the animals. They are all inside me. Now I'm seeing the whole universe. I'm seeing mother-in-law, father. That means all these are also inside me. I hope you are catching what I'm trying to tell you. If the stones are inside me, if the plant dynasty is inside me, the animal dynasty is inside me, and if I as an individual see all the relationship, the human dynasty outside, that means this full human dynasty is also inside me. बड़ी अजीब बात है. फिर वो कहते खोजो, जो खोजेगा उसी को मिलेगा. So this is where we are going to dig. We are going to dig in tomorrow. Because if you see, the mother is there, father is there, through whom we have come through the womb. That means the mother, father is also there inside me. If there are brothers and sisters, that is also inside me. Wife is inside me. My husband is inside me. Friends are going to be inside me. My teacher is going to be inside me. Everything, जो relationship बाहर है, this whole dynasty is inside each one of us. Because when I look at the human dynasty, I see all parents, all different relationships, all are inside me. If you will see the dynasty, you'll see, oh, all are inside you. This is where we are going to do Khoj tomorrow. Not today. Not today. I just want you to ponder over the today that इतनी corruption है बाहर, इतनी corruption बाहर है कि हम बदल भी नहीं सकते इन लोगों को. तो हम बदल भी नहीं सकते, तो हम नहीं बदल सकते. हमें कौवे को हंस नहीं बना सकते. तो हम एक सास को कैसे बदल सकते हैं, एक ननद को कैसे बदल सकते हैं, या एक भाभी को कैसे बदल सकते हैं? Yeah, how can we change the children? And no, we cannot change. But we are trying to change. But then we had learned in the other dynasty that you can change inside. Because there is a choice there. Because there is an evolution there. But then it says that if you change the inner world, the child changes outside. You change, the world changes. You heal, the world is healed. That's what it says. That is why the scripture, the Granth says, please don't go inside, go inside. This is a journey that goes inside. तुमको वहां पे जाके खोजना पड़ेगा. You have to find out who are your friends, who are your foes over there, who are your enemies over there, who's your mother over there, who's your father over there. अंदर के माँ बाप को हम चेंज कर लेंगे, बाहर के वैसे ही ठीक हो जाएंगे. अंदर को हम फ्रेंड्स बना लेंगे, बाहर के वैसे ही ठीक हो जाएंगे. So tomorrow we are going to go into this inner journey where we are going to find all the relationships inside, and we are going to bring a change in that world. It's going to be a very beautiful eye-opening where we are going to change the dynasty of the human inside this body. And we come to know where they are residing, which part of the body they are residing. What are they playing inside? What games are they playing inside? Are you people interested? Are you interested? चाव उठ रहे हैं कि अब कल का दिन आए, हमको पता लगे ये मेरी सास कौन है अंदर बैठी हुई है, ये मेरा अंदर घर वाला कौन सा बैठा हुआ है, ये कौन से बच्चे मैं पैदा कर रही हूँ. Beautiful. It's going to be very good eye-opening. So I leave it as a little secret for you people for tomorrow. We will be opening it tomorrow for you people. So today you have enough time. You can just put up your questions. Hanji. Hanji, Aminder.
Hanji, any questions, Ji? Or Sangar Ji is very curious, I think, to learn about the tomorrow. What is going to happen?
Yes, that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
That, you know, I wanted actually to assimilate this. And एक आपके अंदर एक इंस्पिरेशन होना चाहिए, एक एस्पिरेशन, एक चाहो कि कल तो पता लगे कि क्या होने वाला है, ये कौन सी मेरी माँ अंदर बैठी हुई है, ये कौन सा फादर बनकर बैठा, ये एस्पिरेशन होना चाहिए. What are my enemies? What is my husband? What is my mother-in-law? What is my father-in-law? Who's my son? Who's my daughter-in-law? Doesn't matter. Digest. Any other question you have?
Hello.
You can just put.
Hello.
Yes, you want now tomorrow to come. Very good. Very good, Kavita. Any questions? Digest karo. Just see the universe outside.
Till now we've been hearing that only. We have to change ourselves. We said when we listen to you, yes, we'll change. We are changing. But वो जो time आता ना, तो उस time सब भूल जाता है.
भूल जाता है. Yes. See what happens?
Some magic thing you teach us, some trick you सब याद.
The magic thing is this, that there should be consistency. There should be consistency. रोज रोटी खांदे हो, रोज नहांदे धोंदे हैगे हो, करदे हो ना, जो नितनेम करदे रोज जपजी ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਾ ਪਾਠ ਵੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਸੀ, रोज तो सानू नाम सिमरन करना ही पेगा, रोज ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸੰਗਤ करनी ही पेगी. I won't say कि रोज ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਬੈਠ ਜਾਓ, ਇਲਾਹੀ ਸੰਗਤ करनी पेगी. What is ਇਲਾਹੀ ਸੰਗਤ? ਇਲਾਹੀ ਸੰਗਤ is a talk, a dialogue, you know, inside. You are having your consciousness, your मन जो है वो एक डायलॉग कर रहा है किसके साथ? गुरु के ज्ञान के साथ. नहीं अब मेरे को मैं से कैसे करूं? I cannot do. I'm having so much of anger. अच्छा गुरु, you said no, ये तो चंडाल है, it will burn my body, it will burn my. This is ilahi sangat. When you sit alone, it is a very good frame of mind when you sit alone. Loneliness is different from sitting alone. We have never learned to sit alone. हम जब अकेले बैठते हैं ना, हम किताब उठा लेंगे. हम alone बैठते हैं ना, हम टीवी ऑन करेंगे. Because we have never learned to sit alone. Learn to sit alone. Put these dialogues to yourself because there are always thoughts running. एक thoughts को counteract करोगे ना, so what will happen? This is a practice that you have to have in consistency. संगत करनी ही पड़ेगी. अगर आपकी संगत नहीं हो रही है ना, then also there could be a problem. अगर 2-3 बंदे भी बैठ जाओ and you start discussing, for example today we have done this, अब दूसरे दिन बैठते 2-3 बंदे भी बैठ जाते, 2-3 बंदे को फोन भी करते, ऐसे बोला था, ये भी संगत है. You're confirming the things, you're learning from each other. So when a situation comes, definitely at that time we go haywire. सब कुछ भूल जाए, everything goes down the drain. But then what happens? How fast you are going to bounce, that's very important. When you fall down, then the whole day we are brooding, maybe 2 दिन के लिए brood कर रहे हैं. But if you have a consistency and ilahi sangat करते रहोगे, then हो सकता है definitely fall, but after 1 hour we realize, we bounce back, we come back and become stable. We keep on bounce. See how fast we are bouncing back. A time will come, वो चीज आएगी, hit करेगी, but within a minute you bounce back. That bouncing back is very, very important. Because when you don't bounce back that fast, then what happened? The more you take time, the more karmas you are making. Because you don't come into acceptance, you're retaliating. Action and a reaction. Maybe in a reaction you can speak it out. In a reaction you don't speak out, but you are reacting inside. That is making karmas. उसने ऐसे किया क्यों किया ये I will teach her a lesson. You हम उसकी story बनाते रहेंगे. So karmas over karmas are going on. We are sowing seeds. But if I bounce back, because now the knowledge is going to be drilled into us. All this what we are taking, we are just drilling this knowledge. As the more we drill this knowledge, then what happens? Slowly, a situation will come. We will fall. But we bounce back fast. When we bounce back within 2 minutes or 5 minutes, then the story that we created for the 2 hours is not there. We don't make that much of karma because we bounce back because we are responding to it. We got the knowledge. That is why knowledge is so important. Introspection is so important. That is why this inner journey is very important. And the scriptures have all given us documents of how to travel into this inner journey. But we are always focused out there. अगर हम practice भी करते हैं, हाँ जी.
Please unmute yourself and come on the screen. Kavita, Sunil.
हाँ जी, Kavita.
Yeah. Abhuaji, I must say thank you first for creating the awareness. As I mentioned to you day before, I'm a big donkey inside. I hold on to grudges, hold on to memories. And of this period also, I had friends who really say things which I don't like. So I'm the one who flare. Why did you say this? Why did you say that? I don't want to talk to you kind of things. But now I'd like, okay, forgive you. Whatever you said is your karma. I feel light after doing सामने से जाके hello. They don't want to tell hello to me. Okay, hello, how are you? I feel lighter inside. I want to attack that donkey. I don't want to carry the burden of grudges. I have too many grudges. I can never forgive anybody for saying anything to me. But now I say, okay, light, मैं अपने आप को hurt कर रही हूँ, मैं अपने आप को injure कर रही हूँ, मेरे को heal होना है. तो मैं पहले अपने donkey को take care कर रही हूँ, बाद में plants और stones आएंगे, वो बात की बात है. I am very strong with memories. कभी नहीं भूलती किसी का जो किया.
See, as the donkey you are trying to control and everything, that the donkey also becomes like a stone.
Yeah,
it becomes
yeah.
like a hurdle. रोड़ा बन गया हमारे ये रिश्ते जो ये memory एक रोड़े जैसे बन गया. And what happened? We are not able to cross. We are hurting ourselves. So ये donkey रोड़ा भी बन गया. So you're just practicing on the virtues. You know, you're working on how to think positively because you are taking your own responsibility. You say that I want to be happy. I want to be at peaceful. So you're working for yourself.
I realize I'm the one who's hurt by keeping a grudge. Yeah. I'm the one who's thinking about them all the time. I don't want to think of you. Just let go. Yeah. Hello, तेरे को माफ किया तू आगे बढ़ मैं आगे बढ़ूं.
Very good, very good.
Thank you so much. I needed this.
Very good. God bless you, bachche. Love you.
Thank you.
Anji, Pushpa ji.
Bua when you said you have to go inside, alone and not lonely. So when I mean exactly what, suppose I'm quiet and I'm sitting, what do I do?
See, now you know we are sitting alone and you are what to do. ये तो है नहीं कि thoughts नहीं आएंगे, thoughts तो आएंगे. There can never be a vacuum. Thoughts are going to come. That is the way it works. 66,000 thoughts are just coming. अब जब बैठते हो, start thinking what you are thinking. सोचो, मैं क्या सोच रही हूँ? सोचो. Start thinking.
One minute. When I start thinking, कि मैं क्या सोच रही हूँ? After some time I get go haywire और कुछ thoughts में मतलब और कहीं चले जाते हैं फिर वापस.
So what happened? आप एक thought को पकड़ो. अब एक thought को पकड़ो कि भाई ये thought, अच्छा मेरे ये thought आ रहा था, ये कुछ दिन मैंने किसी ने मेरे को ऐसे बोला था, it was very hurting and all. अच्छा ये thought, it has been hurting me. Now you catch that thought only. I'm going to transmute it and I'm going to change the whole energy. How? You have the knowledge now. Now you are going to use that knowledge. You are going to use that knowledge. So what happened when you're using the knowledge? Naam simran shuru ho gaya. Because your knowledge says, okay, itna kuch unhone bola hai. What does the first line says? I have to take the responsibility. Ye gyan hai. अब थोड़ा मार रहे हो किस पे मन पे कि I have to take the responsibility because what I sow so shall I reap. The person is wounded. Why am I putting a blame on him? Why am I passing a judgment? Okay, total surrender. Okay, I let go. ये सब ज्ञान है. Now you are using that ज्ञान. In that, when you are just introspecting one thought, आपने use all those knowledge, and then you said, okay, no more blame game. Now what do I do? Okay, I'm sorry. Now you're using all your virtues. So वो 5-10 मिनट में आपने इंट्रोस्पेक्ट किया when you are alone and you are introspecting and you are hammering with the knowledge and then you're cultivating all the virtues. And then what happened? Everything you see, you start loving that person, you get into gratitude. This is called Naam Simran. This is the rational card that we people are using. So in the 10 minutes of being alone, you used it. Okay. At that time when you're using it, now you feel very nice. Okay, now let me see. What is another thought that's been eating me? I'll catch another thought. But karke dekho. Karke dekho. You will love to be alone. And when you start working this way, and with months you start working, then you will find certain knowledge flowing through you, Bacha. Have faith, then you'll find. आप बोलोगे कहां से आए that your knowledge starts flowing? Because he is knowledge. वो ज्ञान है. वो उतरता नहीं है. जब तक you tune yourself with him. And how do we tune with it? The day when I start introspecting, counteracting every thought, I use this Naam Simran. I use the rational card. I'm inculcating all the virtues and I am hammering that man with the knowledge.
Yeah. Yes, Lord. Thank you.
Okay, God bless you.
Thank you.
Hanji Jaswinder, unmute.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਭੂਆ ਜੀ
ਫਤਿਹ ਬੱਚਾ
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਭੂਆ ਜੀ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਬਹੁਤ ਕੁਝ ਸਿੱਖਣ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਕਾਫੀ ਚੇਂਜ ਆਇਆ ਹੈ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਭੂਆ ਜੀ ਕਦੀ ਕਦੀ ਨਾ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਮਤਲਬ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਸਾਰੀ ਯਾਦ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਇਗਨੋਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਕਦੀ ਕਦੀ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਫਿਰ ਟੈਟੇਰੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਮਤਲਬ उसने बोलिया 4 बार इग्नोर किया लेकिन 5वीं बार ਅਸੀਂ ਬੋਲ ਪੈਨੇ ਆ ਉਧਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਵੀ ਕਦੀ ਸਿਚੁਏਸ਼ਨ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕ੍ਰੀਏਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਉਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਕੀ ਕਰੀਦਾ
ਡਸਨਟ ਮੈਟਰ ਬੱਚੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਟੈਟੇਰੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨਾ ਬਾਉਂਸ ਬੈਕ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗਿਰ ਕੇ ਉੱਠੋਗੇ ਨਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਪਿਰਿਚੁਅਲ ਮਸਲ ਬਿਕਾਜ਼ ਯੂ ਰਿਅਲਾਈਜ਼ ਦੈਟ ਰਿਅਲਾਈਜ਼ੇਸ਼ਨ ਇਜ਼ ਕਮਿੰਗ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਰਿਅਲਾਈਜ਼ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਹੁਣ ਰਿਅਲਾਈਜ਼ੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈਜ਼ ਕਮ ਐਂਡ ਦੈਨ ਨਾਓ ਯੂ ਹੈਵ ਕਮ ਟੂ ਨੋ ਹਾਊ ਫਾਸਟ ਆਈ ਐਮ ਬਾਉਂਸਿੰਗ ਬੈਕ अरे पिछले दिन तो मैंने 10 दिन लग गया सी अब तो मैंने 2 घंटे लग गए ਹੁਣ ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਘੰਟਾ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ how you bounce back the more you bounce back your spiritual muscle becomes stronger and stronger
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਯਾਦ ਆਂਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਯਾਦ ਆਂਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਟੈਟੇਰੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨਾਲ ਬੋਲਦੀ ਆ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਮੋਟੀਵੇਟ ਕਰਦੀ ਆ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਮਤਲਬ ਕਈ ਵਾਰ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਸਿਚੁਏਸ਼ਨ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਕਿ ਬੈਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਫਿਰ ਉਹ
ਬੱਚੇ what happens ਕਿ ਹੁਣ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੀਜ ਬੋਏ ਹਨ ਬੱਚੇ ਉਹ ਮੈਨੀਫੈਸਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਤਾਂ ਹੋਏਗੀ ਨਾ ਸਿਚੁਏਸ਼ਨਸ ਤੇ ਆਣਗੀਆਂ ਕੋਈ ਬਹੁਤ ਕੋੜਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕੋਈ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਕੋੜਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਕੋਈ ਮਿੱਠਾ ਵੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਹਰ ਪਾਣੀ ਨੂੰ ਮਿੱਠਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੰਨਣਾ ਹੈ ਹਰ ਪਾਣੀ ਨੂੰ ਮਿੱਠਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੰਨਣਾ ਹੈ ਹੁਣ ਤੇ ਕਮੀ ਤੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਸੋ ਦਿਸ ਇਜ਼ ਦ ਵੇ ਵੀ ਪੁੱਟ ਅ ਥਰਮੋਮੀਟਰ ਹਾਊ ਫਾਸਟ ਆਰ ਵੀ ਬਾਉਂਸਿੰਗ ਬੈਕ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਅਗਲੀ ਵਾਰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਨਾ ਆਈ ਐਮ ਗੋਇੰਗ ਟੂ ਬਾਉਂਸ ਬੈਕ ਫਟਾਫਟ ਵਿਦਿਨ 5 minutes ਆਈਲ ਬੀ ਆਊਟ ਆਫ ਇਟ to start becoming alert and talking to yourself.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Love you, bache, love you. Hanji.
Madhubala ji.
जी बुआ जी
hanji bacha.
So much. बुआ जी so that अभी जो आप बता रहे थे जो पुष्पा जी ने पूछा अभी और अभी बहन ने पूछा so this is also meditation only, right?
Yeah, absolutely right. Dekho, this is what we're trying to tell you, that when we sit in one place, dekho, my due respect to everyone, People, when they sit in one place, they meditate for 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, they meditate. Okay?
Correct.
We are telling you that you should be always in the meditation. आपको उसी स्थिति में रहो. But आप कहोगे कैसे कर सकते हैं, आंखें बंद कैसे कर सकते हैं, हमको खाना भी, हाँ, basing with open eyes. 24/7 situations are coming. It's against the man, subconscious mind. अंदर ही अंदर काम करो, let go. आगे चलते जाओ. This is with eye open 24/7. कहते हैं ना, श्वास श्वास सिमरो. श्वास श्वास.
Correct. Buaji, you won't believe. Today I came to my sister-in-law's place because she has a fall, and there were many things which were coming to my mind that I should ask her why you did this, why you did that. But no, I had decided by myself, within myself, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to hurt her in any way. And umpteen times I have reminded myself, and I have thought to myself that I will implement on it. I will work on it, and I'll be my natural self, where I won't get excited, where I won't get angry. And this is all the outcome of listening to your sessions, Buaji. Thank you so much.
God bless you, bache. Love you, bacha. Love you.
Thank you, Buaji.
Anji Sushma ji, please unmute. Anji. Unmute, bacha. Unmute, Sushma. Unmute. Unmute. Sushma, unmute.
होया?
हाँ, हो गया.
हाँ जी. सत जी. बहुत अच्छा लग्या. बहुत नजदीक ले आके खड़ा करता तुसी वनस ने. समझ आ रहा है, मजा भी बड़ा आ रहा है. पर भूआ जी कई बार ना ऐसे सामने वाले ने तो लेट गो कर सकते हैं, समझ आ गई गल. पर कई बार अपने कोलों भी तो इतनी गलतियां हो जाती हैं ना कि सामने वाला हर्ट हो जाता है.
So what happens now? You know कि साडे कोल भी गलतियां हो गई हैं.
हाँ जी.
ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਮਾਫੀਆਂ ਮੰਗਣੀਆਂ ਪੈਣਗੀਆਂ, ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਕੋਲੋਂ. ਅਸੀਂ ਅਗਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦੇ ਕਿ okay, I'm sorry, but ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਕੋ go. First we have to learn. We have to learn with ourselves. We have to learn to love ourselves, then I can love others. First I have to learn to forgive myself, then I can forgive others.
अच्छा. नहीं, अपने ਨੂੰ forgive किस तरह करिए कि अंदर वाले को माफी मांगिए.
हाँ, अंदर वाला मेरी आइडेंटिटी है ना. सुषमा is the physical body.
Yes.
This is the ego.
Yes.
I am Sushma. I am the mother. I am the mother-in-law. This is all ego. Sushma is ego.
Yes.
My ego is asking for my own identity. Sushma's identity is the one. I am sorry. I'm sorry. I forgive me. Please forgive me. I did not know I did all these things.
हाँ जी.
So that means you are forgiving yourself. When you learn to forgive yourself, you can forgive everyone. First, learn to forgive yourself.
Okay. हाँ. पर ऐसा नु किस तरह पता चलेगा कि साडी forgiveness हो गई है?
देखो, साडी forgiveness हो गई है या मैंने अपने आप को माफी मंगी है, मैं किसी को माफ कर देता है. ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਬੰਦਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਆਏਗਾ,
ਹਾਂਜੀ,
ਜਦੋਂ ਉਹ ਬੰਦਾ ਕਦੀ 1 ਮਹੀਨੇ 2 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਬਾਅਦ ਆਏਗਾ, you to see what type of a memory you have. ਕਿ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਦੇਖਦਿਆਂ ਸਾਰ maybe you go haywire ਕਿ ਭਾਈ ਹਾਏ ਉਹ ਮੇਰੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ that means you have not still forgiven. ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਉਹ ਬੰਦਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਆ ਜਾਏ and you forgiven, but you have a memory. ਹਾਏ ਉਹ ਆਇਆ ਸੀ, ਉਸੇ ਮਨ ਇਤਨਾ see, that means it takes back you, that means you are not forgiven.
Yes.
How do I know that I've really forgiven? ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਬੰਦਾ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ you cannot forget what has happened, but you bring in a very beautiful energy. ਅੱਜ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਅੱਜ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਖੜੀ ਹਾਂ. ਇਹ ਮੇਰਾ ਦੁੱਖ ਹੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਦਾਰੂ ਬਣਿਆ ਹੈ. ਮਨ ਇਸ ਮਾਰਗ ਤੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲਾ ਤੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਨਨਾਣ ਸੀ, ਮੇਰੀ ਸੱਸ ਸੀ, ਮੇਰੀ ਨੂੰਹ ਸੀ. ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਮਨ ਇਸ ਮਾਰਗ ਤੇ ਲੈ ਗਏ. I love them.
Okay.
So my energy is different. That shows that yes, I am actually forgiven.
एक जगह पूजी मैं भी पढ़िया ਸੀ ਕਿ ਪੂਰੀ ਸ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਟੀ ਚ ਕੁਝ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਹਾਂ ਪਰਮਾਣੂ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਔਰ ਉਹ ਕਹਾਣੀ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ. ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ कुछ जलने वाली चीज पे ही है, तो उससे ਅੱਗੇ ਉਹੀ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਰਟੀ ਆਏਗੀ ਤਾਂ ਜਲ ਜਾਏਗੀ। ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਸਭ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਵੀ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ, ਪਰ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਕਰਤਾ ਮੰਨ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਕੀਤਾ, ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ।
Yes, what happens, we have to understand that the whole universe is energy.
Yes.
Okay, and the whole universe is energy. We believe that also we are energy, we are also universe, we are also the universe. Asi the oneness hai gaya, that means we are also energy. Everything is energy, we have to believe this. And when there is energy everywhere, there is an interaction going on between the energy. Agar asi certain instruments which asi चार बंदे बैठे हैं, नाल बैठे हैं, agar if I see certain instrument, you will see, you cannot see the person, you only see energy. That means we are all interlinked, all the energies are interlinked, we cannot separate each other, we are all a part of each other. We are all a part of each other, all playing their own role. We are all part of each other. उससे दी frequency high हो जाएगी, automatically एक situation सामने आ जाएगा, क्योंकि वो frequency खींच दी है बाहर, because energies have their own frequency, they have their own. वो ऐसा situation करेगी, कुछ करना नहीं पड़ता, मेरा गुस्सा आ गया, मैं अब बेहवाई हो गई, वो जरा गुस्सा बाहर जब अपने आप अट्रैक्ट करके अपने आप सामने ले आएगा।
हाँ जी, हाँ जी,
अपने आप situation बन जाएंगे। This is the law.
अच्छा,
because we have to understand that the whole universe is energy and we are also energy. Everything is energy, and when there is energy, this is the game and the exchange of energy. ये अपने आप हो रहा है, this is the universe how it is.
A belief system strong होना चाहिए कि ना मैं कर रहा ना वो कर रहा है, बस हो रहा है ना?
It's all, everyone is right, no one is right and no one is wrong, all are working on the law of the universe, everything is working under the law of the universe. बस
बिल्कुल
right ना को so everyone is working according to the law, everyone is, no one is right and no one, फिर नफरत क्यों, bitterness क्यों
जिस तरह एक कप चाय बनानी है, एक चीज भी ना होवे तो चाय किस तरह बनेगी ना? और
yes, absolutely, we need all the things ना।
ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ कि मैं बनाई है, अरे मैं किधर,
मनु पानी भी चाहिए, मनु चीनी भी चाहिए, मनु चाय पत्ती भी चाहिए, मनु दूध भी चाहिए, सब कुछ करके फिर उसके बाद पावांगे कितने कप चाहिए ना, कप विच पान वास्ते ਜਦੋਂ ਪੀਵਾਂਗੇ मैं चाह बनाई सी। same thing, situations, sama,
yes,
जगह, the partners, with the frequency ਜਦੋਂ inlined हो जाएगा, situations come in front of us. A cup of tea is ready in front of us, now they say drink it. ਹੁਣ ਉਹ ਚਾਹ ਥੋੜੀ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਮਿੱਠੀ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ, ਥੋੜੀ ਮਿੱਠੀ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਤੇ ਪੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ।
ਹਾਂ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਾ ਕਿ ਹਾਂ ਬਣਾਉਣੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦਾ ਹੱਥ ਹੈ, ਇੱਕ ਰੋਟੀ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਲੋਕ।
yes yes absolutely right,
बिल्कुल 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 बिल्कुल, उसका शुक्राना हर टाइम है, हर सेकंड है।
yes
शुक्राना शुक्राना। ठीक है बुआ जी, कल का दिन जल्दी जल्दी आए।
yes, God bless you, love you बच्चा लोग।
thank you बुआ जी, thank you।
हाँ जी, anybody else? Madhubala, you have a hand still up?
I think
anyone else? All are actually waiting for tomorrow.
I had one question.
I think Roshni has a question.
Anji,
I'll just read from the chat.
Yeah.
How will I know what's the purpose of my life, Buaji? You are saying that we have to detect what is the purpose of my life, Buaji.
Okay.
I have to detach from my family, the people around me. No, I should. They have just come through my uterus or womb. What you said, my son or daughter.
Yes,
okay.
Yes,
so
yes.
we don't have to be attached to anybody. That's what I have understood, and I've heard so much from so long. So being detached is okay, but then people say that no, ये कौन सी माँ है, उसको कुछ परवाह नहीं है बच्चे का ना। From 10 years I've been hearing that आपको कुछ ये नहीं है, बच्चा ऐसा है,
खाता है नहीं खाता है तो परवाह नहीं करती. I've been hearing that often. Okay, but even I don't have any thing to answer them because I don't want to answer these people. Okay, what they want to think, let them think. But what is the purpose of my life today? I was looking into the mirror and talking to myself, Boaji. After a long time, your teachings have really stirred something in my heart. Okay. So I was just asking myself, what is the purpose you've come for? Please tell me.
Yes.
So I want to.
There are two things I want to clear up for you. First thing, the attachment. Detaching means love minus hurt. Detachment means flawless, unconditional love minus hurt. आज बच्चे जो हैं, thermometer goes up and down. बच्चे शरारती करते ना, तुमको गुस्सा भी चढ़ जाता है, तो हम उस टाइम चुप कर जाएंगे. We will not talk to them. हमारा love goes down. वो हमारी बात मानते, the love goes up. अगर कोई बात हमको जवाब सॉल्व कर दिया, goes down. So it keeps going up and down because according to their behavior, according to the children. This is called attachment because this is, you love the child, but you are hurt. You love the child, but you're hurt. This is attachment. Detachment is a very beautiful energy which says unconditional love minus hurt. आज हम बच्चों से बहुत प्यार करते हैं. We are feeding them everything. But when a child gives back to us, answers back to us, usually what we used to get angry. हमको गुस्सा चढ़ जाता, why is not agreeing to it and all. Slowly, this shows that we are getting attached because my expectation is this, that my child should talk to me, तमीज से बात करनी चाहिए. Because in this attachment, there is expectation. In this attachment, there is an expectation. Whenever there's an expectation, there's going to be hurt. Now, detachment, there's no expectation. अगर बच्चे ने गुस्से से बोल दिया मेरे को, गुस्से से बोल दिया, I don't expect, but I love the child because I sit with the child. I ask him, what's happened? What's the problem? What's hurting you? I can help you. This shows that I am detached. I don't have any expectation. That इसने इतने बुरी तरह क्यों बोला है? I don't have any expectation, but I have an empathy for the child and I sit and talk with the child. I show that love, that is an unconditional love. This unconditional love has no expectation. No expectation. But हम पूरी जिंदगी expectations में ही जी रहे हैं. We are जी रहे हैं. हमको expectation बच्चों से है, बड़ों से है, everyone से है. अगर हम आज नाम सिमरन भी करते हैं ना, हमारे अंदर उधर भी expectation. हम बाहर देखते रहेंगे, अच्छा आज थोड़ी सास बदल गई है, आज थोड़ी लगती बहू बदल गई है, क्योंकि मैंने नाम सिमरन किया. This also is not accepted at all. We have to be absolutely flawless and unconditional because we are doing it for our evolution. We are not having an expectation that by doing these practices, the world will change outside or that person will change outside. No. This becomes an expectation. That is why we are always having expectation from the people. So detachment is a very, very pious energy. Is a very beautiful, positive energy which has no expectation. लोग बड़े कहेंगे तो ये है वो है. I don't expect it. It's okay. People are right. That's their thought process. How much I love the child, I know. I want them to grow. They must fall and they must grow. But people say, are you normal? बच्चे के गिरने से पहले उसका रास्ता साफ कर दो, बच्चा गिरे ना. Don't be pamper a child. आज बच्चा बैठे, उसका लेस खुला है, तुम छोड़ो मैं बांध देती हूँ. अब मदर से कहो बांधो. Learn how to do it. This is what Montessori is teaching. कि बांधो अपने आप. You must learn. The child has to fall and get up. He has to learn to make his own decisions. So you will not say the mother doesn't love. But people say, क्या बात है तुमको, तुम इतने cold-hearted हो. You don't know. No. You don't have to. You don't have to expect that people talk good about you. No, they're not going to talk good about you. Don't have any expectations. Another thing. What is our purpose in life? Every person comes on this universe and everyone's purpose in life is only one. First, there are many more goals, but the first and foremost goal for everyone is that our evolution. We have come on this universe so that we go and connect to the oneness who is inside us. कहीं बाहर नहीं, कोई संत महात्मा बाहर से नहीं खुदा, हमने अपने अंदर से जर्नी जाके हमने अपने आप से यूनियन करना है. We have to get out of this illusion and myth that we are the body conscious, we are the soul conscious, and take back your power. This is what is our goal. But life may, there are many goals. When a mother gets a baby, her goal is I have to bring up the child. When he grows, we have to put him into the school. Next goal, now he has to go to the higher class with best tuition. That is my goal. अब बच्चे को प्रोफेशनल लाइन है, अब उसको यहाँ पे तैयारी. This is my goal. अब इसकी शादी करनी है, अब उसका ये मेरा goal. अब अभी बच्चे हो जाएंगे, then मैं free हो जाऊंगी. This is my goal. Goals keep on changing in life, but the first goal that we should always put in front is our evolution, our connection to our authenticity, or connecting to our own oneness, our evolution. That is the goal for everyone. अगर आज हम बच्चों की शादी करने लगे हैं तो बच्चे की शादी रिश्ता नहीं होता, हमारा गोल है हमने लड़की देखना, लड़का देखना, लड़की हम उसी में बीमार भी पड़ जाते हैं. Why? Because हमारा जो मेन गोल है what? Evolution, connecting to the oneness. The oneness means what? जब होना होगा हो जाएगा, जब समय आएगा हो जाएगा. We have the right to see the correct thing, but we cannot get consumed into it, because my identity is what I am, that I am. I am the soul conscious. It is fearless, absolutely nirpau hai, nirvair hai. Sabar santok hai, satisfaction. I have that patience because I am the soul conscious. So when I have this, जब रिश्ते की बात होती है, देखो अच्छा मिलेगा, हो जाएगा. नहीं हो रहा, doesn't matter. There must be something good in store. Because my other goal is in front, because I am connected to the one. That is the main thing. हर field में, you going in for a job, that's it. My professional, I've got this job. But then my other goal should be in front. My evolution, my authenticity should be there. Why? Agar I lose that job, doesn't matter. Maybe something better in store for me. If someone is going ahead of me in the professional, he's getting the post, doesn't matter. I'll work harder so I can get it. I'll get into criticism and get into the jealousy and all. Why? Because I have to reach my goal. I have to reach in the union of my oneness. Because I am that oneness. I am the soul conscious. I'm traveling from body conscious to soul conscious. This is my goal. Slowly, I've started breaking from my body conscious, and I'm traveling, carrying all the virtues and values of the oneness, inculcating into my life, doing the Nam Simran, and that this is the goal of each and every soul. This is the purpose. So that doesn't mean you can leave all the other goals. No, there are many different goals we keep. आज बच्चों को भी हम कहते हैं अपने गोल्स रखो, एग्जाम देने रखो, गोल्स रखो, ये सब्जेक्ट इतना टाइम करना है. You have to focus. Other side is what? Have patience, have focus. That goal should be in front, because that goal is having the qualities of the oneness. और सारे goals को पार करो. So our main purpose in life is that you have to have your evolution, get into the reunion with the oneness which we have forgotten. हम टूटे हुए उससे. I hope you're satisfied with the answer.
Thank you, Bhuvan. Thank you so much.
Bless you, love you. Love.
Thank you, Bhuvanji, for connecting us with the oneness and in introspection. And I think we all are eagerly waiting for tomorrow.
Yes, that's good. So all with your smiling faces. Dimple, you can just take a picture. That's good. Yes, all of you. Yes, I want the smiling faces all waiting eagerly for tomorrow. Anji, Mandeep, Priya, all come onto the screen. Please come onto the screen. Ravina, please come onto the screen. Yes. Priya, Mandeep, Madhula, all come onto the screen. I want all your smiling faces.
Madhubala, Mandeep ji, Priya, fast. Okay.
So we see you tomorrow. All waiting tomorrow. So we see you tomorrow at sharp